Okay. Give me a specific term for this. Can anyone give me the term for this? Can anyone give me the term for this? What sounds are we going to look at? Vowel sounds and consonant sounds. But what are they? What sound are we going to discuss right now? English sounds? English? Huh? We are producing these sounds with our mouth. So what will you call them? So what do we call them? Technically, what do we call them? So if we use the particular term in the past over period. That is IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. That's fine. But what are these? Sounds of English. We are going to look at the speech sounds. Speech sounds, yeah. Sound to speech sound to what is the difference? Let me give you the difference right away. The difference between a sound and a speech sound is a speech sound involves a coordination of your speech organs. The speech organ will be in a particular state to produce that sound. Let me show you what I mean by that. Our speech organ, the speech sounds are sounds produced by the speech organs. Okay? Or even to be more precise, what are the speech organs, sir? It starts with the lungs, ends with the mouth. Well, lips, tongue and lips will be. But let me be very frank. It doesn't just start with the lung. There are other things involved also. It's the whole body experience. Speech is the whole body experience. We come to that later. Okay, that is good classification. So you can also say organs of speech. A speech sound is a sound in which the organs of speech are involved. Or a speech sound is a sound in which are produced by organs. So let us begin. I'm going to start with the speech sounds. So speech sound is included in the program. You understand the difference between sound and speech sound. Similarly, these are the speech sounds of English. The menu part use one speech sound. Correct? What words have what term have we been using? Pronunciation. Phoneme. The phoneme sound. In fact, we are going to look at the phonemes of standard British English. Okay? The phonemes of standard British or standard British English. Okay? So, shall we begin? We'll start with the first sound. Okay? Now, there is a particular order in which I'm going to present the sounds. Okay? There is a particular order in which I'll present the sounds. Just note them down. We'll be using the IPA. Obviously, we are going to be using the IPA. And what are we going to do? We will represent every sound with the standard lines. So that is the sound. Don't confuse it. Sir, don't confuse it with the Roman alphabet. We are using the Roman alphabet. What is the Roman alphabet? A to Z. We are using that to represent this. So, let us start. E. I'll present the sound and then the word, and then we carry on with that. So this is sound number 1. E. Okay. So this is written like the capital I. The only thing is, this is the second sound, sound number 2. So we are looking at, so what are these? Immediately try to classify them. What are these? Speech sounds. These are the vowel sounds. Okay. All right. So this is not E of Hindi or E of Tamil. This is A. Okay. So it is not P. It is A. Okay. Since articulation, so what we are trying to do here is we are trying to pronounce this. In the pronunciation, I'll give you the videos for that. Okay. Anyway, I'm offering a pronunciation course, so you can join that and also take advantage of it. So, sound number 1, E, E, E. Sound number 2, A, H. Sound number 3, A, H. Sound number 4, so we started with E, A, A. You can very simply produce, you can very easily produce these, there's a simple method of producing these 4 sounds. For this, don't open your mouth. Smile. Spread your lips. A. You stop spreading your mouth and you open it. You will produce these sounds. Okay, progressively. Okay, E, A, H, A. No, apple. No, yeah, apple is there. You can say parang answer. Answer. You can say that. Hat. Okay. Why can't you give apple as a? I'll tell you why you can't give. Very good. That's a very good comment. I can give apple as an example. But the problem is this, that I should use. This is more representative than this. So I told you that if you have to teach pronunciation to spelling, you should use these words. So these are the standardized words. They are more representative of this sound than this. And whenever you combine anything, any sound with another sound, it will have a different effect. The effect will be different. We'll talk about that later. The most representative words are this. Another number use them. Okay, and they are taken from the Cambridge English Pronunciation Dictionary, 18th edition of Cambridge English Pronunciation Dictionary. நீங்க ஒவ்வொரு பெரிய ஆளுங்க இருக்காங்க pronunciation பத்தி பேசுறவங்க, and what they do is, அவங்க for example Welsh இருக்காரு, அவர் வந்து சில representative sounds வச்சிருக்காரு, representative words வச்சிருக்காரு. So அவரோட கொஞ்சம் மாறும். But all of them will be 6 words of English. That is one words of English. So let's go to 5. R. So this is not written like this, but one seed and then like this, okay? And 2 dots, which shows that it's a long word. R. R. Ka. R. Ka. So as you proceed from here, E, A, E, A, R. Open your mouth even more. Now from R, you start rounding your mouth part. Okay, 6. O. Okay, 6 O. Ho. 7. Sound number 7. O. 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 Okay. O. Sorry. O is not this. Very sorry. O is hot. Very sorry. I repeat. O is hot. I was wondering. O. O. So sorry about that. This is a short one. Hot. Oh. So from here to here, you are opening your mouth. Start rounding your lips. O. Just observe and present the sounds. So forget till sound number 4, we have to follow a different strategy. Open your mouth. You go to a doctor or dentist and the person says, say So yes or no? Just a minute. Okay. So here O. Observe my lips. It's going to be very, very the rounding is quite significant. Okay. So here for O it is pot. For O it is four. For food, food. Okay. And for cool, cool. Cook. No, cook is small. Cook is this. Cook. You mean cooking something, right? That is this. Okay. So who is cool? Okay. Or cool. You can say cool or cool, and then you understand cooing. You can either say cool or your way. But the standard thing is cooing. Producing that sound. Okay. Then 10. Okay. The 10th sound is our favorite sound. How do you produce this sound? This is one of the most common sounds that you do. Keep your mouth neutral. Okay. Keep your mouth neutral. Okay. I'll do it for the benefit of the camera also. Keep the mouth as neutral as possible. Now the problem is this. You will always ask. There is a problem here, and you find this in this sound, in this word, which is this sound? In P-O-T-A-T-O. Huh? In the sound, in the letters will be over. Sure. Isn't it potato? No, it's potato. This is a diphthong, this is a diphthong. Potato. So this is just as in above. It's not above, it's above. Above. Okay, so here it's you're right. O is the well said. O, it's potato. It's not potato. It's potato. Okay, so keep the mouth in the same position. One is short, another is long. Potato. Curve. Okay. Now this is going to be difficult. Okay. A bit difficult. Show you the difference. This is very neutral. You would not find any difference in these two. We'll come to that later. Okay. So before we, so what are these? No. What are these? What have we looked at? Looked at the vowel sounds. There is another term for this. Put that the let us run. We'll stop there for today. I don't want to lead into another person's class. They are also called as. Please note down. Okay, monophthongs. All right. They're also called as monophthongs. All right. So a quick look at all the monophthongs. E, A, E, A, O, U, Okay, so these are the 12 monophthongs of English. I will make a separate video in which I will give you more information on that. So, how many vowel sounds are there? 12. There are only 5 vowel letters. So, the problem begins here. The letter and the sound. So far, we use 5 letters, vowel letters, to represent 12 sounds. But that is not the only problem. These are not the only vowel sounds. We look at that in the next class. Okay. Thanks a lot for your cooperation. Thanks a lot for listening.